What's going on, guys? It's me, Shikashu. We are back with another Musume video. In this video, we are back with Taiki Shuttle. I believe this is only the second time that I've trained her so far. At least for everyone, it feels like it's only the second time. If not, it should be the third, but I feel like it's still the second. But we're here with Taiki Shuttle. Here is the parents and the inheritance that I went with. But before that, I thought about doing it at the end, but I think I would do it in the beginning. So we do have two pulls. I did say I was gonna keep trying for Teo, so here we go. I don't know, because I did get Mihono Bourbon exactly the last pull, so I don't know if this is gonna be good for me, but you never know. All right, last pull. Favorite star. Gold. Oh, all right. King Halo. Okonder Pasa. Grass Wonder. Nice Nature. Okonder Pasa. Haru Urara. Nice Nature. No way. I was in denial when I saw the silhouette, and then I saw it again, and I was just like, no. Now I have I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Well, we got El Condor Pasta, the 5-star. I believe King Halo also, because I think I saw her like right here. No, not King Halo, okay. Never mind. Tannhauser is becoming a 5-star. Oh, Tannhauser is a 5-star too. Anyone else? Anyone else? How much do you need now? Only 20? I don't even think I can use her. Can I level 5 her? Can't. I can't even level 5 her. This is sad. I got her twice. That second time totally could have been Teo. It was gonna go give me the festival banner. Well, we're back here. And we just pick up the same card that I always have. Gold City. Same card setup. Never really changed anything. Oh, this is actually the wrong. There we go. There we go. But yeah, pretty much the same setup as any of the setups that I've used recently, except the speed card was just swapped, and we're back on the Measure Ramano Wise card, so we're all good. And we're good to get this run started. Now, you guys have probably realized by like right now that I went back to the normal standard way that I've been doing things. I kind of just decided to go back to the way it was right away. Due to just not feeling like I needed that yet. I say yet because I feel like maybe that would be good on a longer training scenario, I would say. Well, at the same time, I don't think so. Not that I mentioned it or said it, because I feel like in a longer training scenario, the comments would be fine. But I never really did worry about it. It was just, I don't know. But let's just go on with the comments, and maybe I'll talk about it a little bit later. I haven't really fully like thought of the reason why. It just kind of felt like I didn't really need to, you know? So let's go over the comments. We only have a few For what I see here, looks like we only have 3. Although YouTube does say there's 4. So let me see if I could see the 4th one. Held for review, no. Unless it was the spam comments I deleted like 12 hours ago, and I don't think it's... Unless it's that, then we have lost a comment once again. And I don't know who it is, and I feel bad if it's like Eugen, maybe Homura, because I don't see Homura's comments here if they commented. And anyone else. Honestly, it could be them or anyone else. So hopefully, all I can say is the ones who commented it were Nova, Ren, and Cheese. So whoever was the 4th commenter, I don't know if you were here before when I mentioned it, but if don't put any links in the comment section, because I feel like that would be the main reason why comments are getting deleted, I guess, if that's the case. Not sure if that's the only reason, but could be one of the reasons. So yeah, if you guys want to do, then like just tell me what to search for or something like that, or yeah, for like the website of anything. If not, then we're all good. We're all good. Anyway, so first comment is from Nova. I guess the Pola Narita Top Road comment was not understood very well. Yeah, I'll admit I was a little confused. But you know, I don't see anything wrong with pulling for Top Road. Unless you're gonna just use pure measures the whole time. Because pulling for Top Road doesn't mean you're cheating on them. You're just using a different horse girl to race, you know? Still, I get a feeling that the Satono Umas will creep their way in eventually. The bigger the family, the better, I'd say. I don't know how big the family is, or how big of the Satono family they're thinking of adding into the game. Assuming that there are others, but most likely from... Seems like Satono Diamond and Satono Crown are the... At least in the anime, or like the newer ones from what it seems, because they're doing, or they were doing the trying to win a G1 race. So I don't know if we'll see any more. Maybe, maybe not. Not too sure. But we'll see. There was a time when you had no comments. That must be the dark ages. Then again, I don't think Uma really caught on with that many people in the West. Ooh, are we about to have that talk? Are we about to have that talk? I think I've mentioned that, I think not too, like a few months ago, about, you know, people in the West and their interests in anime, I guess. But we'll see if I talk about that again. Maybe a little bit. Evidently, the language barrier really put off a lot of people. Hold on. I do want to... Oh, no, I already did, so I guess this will be fine. Finding content creators in the beginning was hard, and I think you can't expect getting a lot of views just putting out Uma videos. At what point did you start this reading comments feature in your videos? All right, that was actually a good chunk. There's still a little bit left on the comment, but I think that's a good stopping point to respond to this. But yes, I wouldn't say there wasn't... Well, I would say majority of the time there was like no comments, but there was at least like one or two when comments would he posted, and they were from usually same person or maybe a different person, because there was always one name that I did remember, and they did recently commented. I think I say recent, but the most recent was probably like during the second anniversary, 2.5 anniversary, and it was Taishin. Yes, their tag is Taishin on YouTube, so it wasn't that hard to forget. And then the other day, or yesterday, Aces Ball also did see that they commented before as well, and it was good to see them back again. So there were a few people from the past. I forgot who else, but there were those who did comment in the past, but it didn't really. Comments didn't really start going until I would say close to a year ago. I would like to think that the time it was like right before the 2.5 anniversary, or like around the 2.5 anniversary. I mean, not the 2.5, the second anniversary was when I started going after the comments. It was basically when I was starting to notice that I was getting lots of lengthier comments and all that, because I was responding to them just on YouTube, but it came to the point where I was like, you know what, maybe it would be better if I just just talk about it or read about it in the video itself. So I would like to say it was around the 2-year anniversary, because that was when like Darren Endless was I guess more active, I would say, because hasn't really been commenting as much, but I know he's still there. Darren Endless, Echo, and then not so long after, I think like maybe like a few months, was when you started commenting. I believe it was like maybe 2 months before the 2.5 anniversary. I'm not too sure. Give a sec. Just trying to get some skills. I know Darren Endless did tell me, like, even if it doesn't match the thing, just grab it, because at least you'll get the unique effect of measure Ramino down. So but yeah, I think it was about a year ago. Just like maybe, yeah, close to a year ago, I'd say. At least that's how it feels like. It should have been at least a year ago. Yeah, it wasn't too long after I started doing that was when you started commenting, Nova. So, and then also came to a point, it also came to a point where like, what am I trying to say? Like before, I think I mentioned this as well, where did I risk this? I don't need to risk this, but I did. But yeah, I think I mentioned this was when before I started going back to like doing the full training scenario, going over it, the whole thing and all that. I actually did just do pure time lapses for the training runs, because there wasn't really much interaction, so it kind of just felt monotonous while recording. I just felt monotonous. I felt like I was just, doing the same thing, even though I really think about it, kind of was. It kind of was, you know, just doing different training runs. Basically the same thing I was doing these days, but or now, but at least these days I feel more, you know, involved, more interactive, you know. It doesn't feel monotonous. Like, going over your comments have really, believe it or not, was a big change on how I felt towards the UMA recordings. And yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing the comments or reading the comments and all that. So you guys keep commenting and coming back is the main reason why I'm here where I am right now with this channel, I guess. At a little over 400 subs. So I know it's not a big number compared to like all the other like big YouTubers, but it, you know, it's still, they were there at that point. So eventually we'll see where this leads to, but all I know is that I've been having a way better time, you know, doing it like this. So thank you guys once again. But yeah, definitely the language barrier. I mean, I don't want to talk about it, but I guess I don't mind. Not really that big of an issue. But this was basically when I believe when I remember about it, like we were talking about like the whole game. I think it was at the time when the news about the lawsuit that happened. It was around that time when I talked about it again, because I remember talking, and then it was, I think, another conversation with like, not a conversation, but topic was like how popular Pretty Derby was in, or is in Japan compared to the West, and how like the West is more into like the typical action shonen stuff, because that's typically what it seems that they're into majority of the time. Like if they were to watch some like slice of life or a rom-com. No, I wouldn't say a rom-com, because I think maybe a rom-com wouldn't too bad, because Kaguya is probably yeah, Kaguya I would say was pretty popular in the West, I'd say, or at least more well known. And then of course it's like Spy X Family, who's I believe even still pretty, it was, well, I wouldn't say pretty popular, it was really popular. So there are animes out there that does well out here, but it's just not as diverse as it would be like in Japan and all that. Because if it wasn't for, I'd say like sports, either sports, action, shonen, just all the typical stuff. And that's pretty much what you get out here in the West. I've mentioned in like how a lot of people also like, yeah, like even like a long time ago, people be like making fun of you for watching anime and all that. And now these days with like Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, and all that, it really kind of opened the world of anime more in the West. But I still believe that a lot of the people still like only follow really the mainstream stuff. So at least that's my take on and also like the reason why a lot of anime don't get dubbed. Or dang, is our stamina really that low? I did get it, so dang, our stamina really is that low. But that's like pretty much the main reason why a lot of series, or just series in general, don't get dubbed. Or yeah, they just don't get the, I guess, attention that they deserve, because not a lot of people from the West would be interested in it. Like if you were to tell someone, like someone who only watches like shonen stuff, right? Mention Pretty Derby to them and they're just gonna be like, what are you talking about? What is that? Or they might just be off put by it. Talking about horse girls racing and all that. I don't think they'll I don't think they'll be into it. So yeah, I think that's probably the biggest reason why it's... Anyways, I think I've... Like, is there anything else in that part? No, yeah, that's pretty much it. So continuing on with Nova's comment, I know that segment was a little bit long, but I just had to, you know, I just had to. So the new video format is fine, and I think you can concentrate on reading the comments this way. I wonder how are you going to do this once you have over 200 comments in a day? Maybe we'll get a 5-hour video on reading comments. So of course I'll figure it out down the line. There is always a point to where I can handle it. Obviously, these Uma videos can only be so long. They can only be so long, so I don't think if there's 200 comments, I'll probably just go over like the top comments and then try to respond, or at least, you know, like and heart every single comment as much as I can. At least that's what I'm thinking. But to try and respond to all of them in a single video, that would be tough. That would be tough. I guess in that case is where like the new video format wouldn't work out, because especially if the future training scenarios do go back to how it was, where it was like 40 to maybe an hour, it would work out more for maybe 10-15 comments, as long as I don't do any long replies like I did for the previous part of this comment, because we are about halfway through already. I'm still in the first comment. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. Obviously I'll fine-tune it and everything, and maybe if by that point I'll most likely be like doing other videos as well, not only just Pretty Derby like I did before. Eventually we'll get back to that point, but right now I'm still chilling because it's the schedule. So other than that, thank you for the comment, Nova. Next one is from Ren. Hey, great video as always. Give me a sec, because I need to do this. Okay, I think this run is kind of looking kind of bad. It's kind of looking bad. A lot of the skills I got, or at least half of them, are like, or at least most of them, like medium or mild distance, but we're probably not going to win this. This is probably going to be a bad run. Sorry, Ren. Let me just do this real quick. See if I can miraculously win, because these are some low stats, and yeah, I didn't, because we were also losing in the derby, if I wasn't mistaken. Very unfortunate. I guess this was just one of them bad RNG runs, or what it seems like. I wasn't really getting much speed training or like really good training, I would say. So yeah, a dead run from what it seems like, unless I can somehow turn this around. Somehow being the keyword. But honestly, I prefer the longer ones, but whichever one you decide on, I'll still watch your videos. I think I'll just stick with this one. I don't really see the new one to, you know, I just feel like the new one kind of, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It kind of like, I don't know. I guess it feels the same. It's just a little bit longer, depending on, you know, the, I guess, speed of what I'm recording. Yeah. Not sure how to really say it, but it doesn't really seem to bother me, but it is what it is. I had edited a previous comment, but I guess it really didn't load. Oh, was that you? Or are we talking about, did you post a different comment before this one? Or are you talking about like a different comment you edited? Not sure, but anyway, in 30 pulls, I got Ricky. I was so happy, really. She's the one I wanted to. I don't know why I thought I should do another 10 pull, but I didn't get anything. Now I think I'm going to save now since I can still technically get them randomly whenever, and I got a character I wanted. So, congratulations on getting Capano Ricky. I do still want her because, yes, she is a dirt race runner, and I do need better dirt race runners. So, that is the main reason why, but I am... Congrats on getting Ricky, though. And yeah, I mean, you can still get them. That's why I always say, like, what if I get, you know, Katsuragi Ace whenever I'm pulling? Like, I'd rather have gotten a Katsuragi Ace instead of getting a dupe of Kawakami Princess, but it is what it is. But yeah, I picked the Rise card. When I get more, I'll probably pick the Hosen. I'm assuming that's what you meant by Josen. Or Air Shakur card. I'd say go for the Tosin Jordan one first for the Air Shakur card, because at least with the Tosin Jordan one, you have you could use it with any other characters, because there's I believe the gold skill doesn't have a position or distance restriction, whereas for Air Shakur, her recovery gold skill is only for chasers. So just a quick heads up. Love your videos, keep doing what you do. Neo Universe is eternal. Also, I guess it makes sense on the fragment race. It's a dirt race. Perfect time to use my Ricky. Yay. Yes. It is her race, so dirt race does make sense. But yeah, thank you always for the support, Ren. Then on to the last comment from Cheese. I don't mind the videos being on the lengthy side at all, to be honest. It matches perfectly to the time I set aside to do my daily runs, so I just watch your videos while I do that. I only suggested it because you mentioned your worries about video length in recent videos. Just do what you find most comfortable, I'd say. Did it sound like I was worried about them? If I did, I don't think I really was. I think in the sorter video, I was just caught off guard on how long it took. I was under the impression that I probably could have done it in half an hour, but didn't expect, you know, it to reach the hour or half an hour mark while still, or by the 50 halfway mark by like half an hour. So that kind of just caught me off guard. And I think the other one was just in the event banner, so in the event overview. So I think it's okay. I didn't even get that skill, so it doesn't really matter. It's only understandable that it'll be long depending on like the video, because with event and banner overviews don't really have anything, can't really go over the banner while going over the comments, so it's understandable why that had to be the way it is. And then of course with the sorter video, I mean, I just didn't expect it to be too long, so length doesn't really work. I don't really worry about it. If I could record like multiple, like let's say if a new like RPG game came out and all that, and I was recording it for the channel, right? If I could sit down and record that for hours, I would. And I think the length, depending on the game, I would say would probably be like 2-hour video at most, because when I was playing Fire Emblem, the most recent one, and recorded it, there were some videos that reached like maybe 2+ hours. I don't even remember. Let me actually take a look. Like, what was my longest video? It had to be somewhere around there. But let's see. At 2 hours. 2 hours, 24 minutes. And almost 3 hours. Well, basically 3 hours on the last video I did for that game. So yeah, the lengthy videos is not really too much of a problem for me. I was just more, I guess, surprised. So I didn't mean to make it sound like I was worried about the length of the time, because totally fine. Also, it's just not Palmer. I like McQueen too. It's just that she's a fake Mejuro, completely different bloodline from all the others in game. Main reason, she's the only one with a different body type, short and flat, so she just escaped my mind. The Naritas, on the other hand, are just horses owned by the same guy, mostly bought and not bred, so they're unrelated. That's why Biwa is Brian's sister, despite having completely different names. Yeah, so I think because from my understanding, there's just a crap ton. There's a crap ton of Measure horses, not just the ones we know from the anime itself, obviously, but wait, did I win that race? I have this. Oh no, this is the one that we unlocked. I was like, I swear I won that race, or lost that race. But oh, what do we call that? I'm trying to think, cause yeah, Narita, Brian, and were we talking about Brian? Yeah, Brian. I guess it's just a perfect example. Like Narita, Brian, and Taishin are not related by blood. Same thing with like Matikane Tannhauser and Matikane Fukukitaro. They may have like the same like start to their name, but they're not related. Same thing, I guess, with Hichi Amazon and Hishi Akubono, I think. But they're also owned by the same person, so I think it was kind of the same thing you said about the Naritas. So think in the racing world, is that the way to say their horse racing world? I think to be considered brother and sister, 72 and 54. Sorry, I got surprised by it. Oh, I didn't even realize I got it. Oh. They would have to share the same mother to be considered brothers and sisters and not the father. So there's that. I think that's real. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. Obviously, I don't have any issues on people correcting me with the things I say. And I think the anime creators themselves, they found a way to depict like close relationships between like the actual real horses to like their anime counterparts. So like I think that the perfect example would be like Teo and Rudolph where Teo is Rudolph's son, but in the anime they're not mother and daughter, but it's more like Teo looked up to Rudolph as like a inspiration and all that. Or in season 1, where was it season 1? I think it was when the episode where Special Week went back to, was it Hokkaido? Hokkaido, right? Do some Hokkaido. And to take a break because like it was basically like everyone's taking a break too, because that was when McQueen went back home to take a break and she was eating dinner, I'd say. Eating dinner with Measure Orion and Dober. And if you guys didn't know, now you guys know, so I'm sorry if it's a surprise or not, but Measure Dober is the son of Measure Dober is the son of Measure Orion from the actual horse girls, or actual real horse. But and they were seen dining together. So I don't know if that's a thing as well, but you know what? It's just what it is. I probably shouldn't grab these just yet. I don't know about any other examples. Those are like the only two I can think of. But yeah, I think that pretty much talks about it. I don't think there's anything else. So I'm just assuming McQueen herself was just the cross relations, or I forgot the word I was trying to say. Like the I forgot how I was gonna try to say it, but is that basically why McQueen is considered not to be a, or at least from what you say, a fake Measuro or a completely different bloodline from all the others? At least that's what I assume is what you're talking about, is that maybe somewhere in McQueen's bloodline it got different or something. I don't know. But other than that, thank you for the comment, Cheese. Also Ren and Nova. We're at the end of the run, right? Yeah, we're at the end of the run, so we'll be fine here. Did we finish it? Oh, we did finish it. Shoot, I was too invested in the comments that I didn't even notice it. But I mean, this run was kind of dead the second we lost the race, so don't really care about the skills. I'm kind of just looking around, trying to, you know, get one more with 101. But I think, do I even have it? No, I don't. That doesn't even work for her as well. I'm about to ditch this 101. We'll just take this. But we ended off with 1376 speed, 637 stamina, 1199 on power, 1203 on guts, and 943 on wise, with a S aptitude on mile, which I'm looking for here because it is a mile distance race. This probably, I'm gonna say it's a UG6. Oh, my guesses are pretty close. And that is pretty much it with this run. This is same setup, just a different card, which is Air Groove. And that is the run. So if you guys did make it this far in the video, I do want to say thank you. You guys can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, you know, leave a comment down below. And I guess let me know what you guys thought of my poll, because sadly, I feel like you guys are anyway, because I ended up getting a dupe of Kawakami Princess. I don't know. I have like 6 days, I think, to get another 1500 to try, but I doubt my luck will be good enough for it. At least that's how it seems, especially after pulling another Kawakami Princess. But just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the poll. Obviously, the run was kind of bad this time around. We got a UG5. I think last time was a UF4, I think, unless that was me getting it off camera. Not too sure. But yeah, other than that, just leave any other comments, you know, if you want to talk about anything else other than the game, or just something about the anime or a horse girl you want to talk about. I don't know. Just leave it down in the comments and we'll see what we talk about. We'll see what we talk about in the next video. Tomorrow's video will probably... I did say tomorrow's video was gonna be the... Do I still have the link? I think I can just go to the email. The guess the Uma video off of the sorter website, and we'll probably try. I forgot what was the other games. What was the other games, but that's gonna be the main focus of tomorrow's video. See if we can guess all the Umas, because I know there has to be, including the game, there has to be at least like 100. At least 100. That's a lot of Umas to remember. But I think because of how much I play this game, or at least play this game, should be able to get majority of it. I should be. So, ooh, put your guesses down in the comment if you think I can, you know, maybe guess everyone. That'd be crazy if I guess everyone, to be honest. But at the same time, would I be surprised if I guess everyone? Maybe a little bit, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be, with the time crunch, I think there's a time crunch, like there's a timer. There's most likely a timer, so I think because of the time it might slow me down, but who knows. We'll see what happens. But with that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you once again. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.